Initially, Autumn was like, I think I have this idea for the show, and I was like, Autumn, we're doing this whether you like it or not.
I was thinking, I went through a really nasty breakup my sophomore year of college, and I was just making so much stuff about it, and I felt crazy. Why do we label ex-girlfriends as crazy when these are like really intense emotional experiences that like of course are gonna have big reactions? Just because I'm young, why isn't my heartbreak being taken as seriously? Why do I feel like the crying best friend in a rom-com? Like, well, if I'm gonna be a crazy ex-girlfriend, I wanna do it all the way. I wanna do it on main. I wanna be as crazy as possible and like fully live that. These emotional experiences are so real and so intense, and they're allowed to be, and that's okay, and I think there's way too much shame around that.
I was like, I have a lot of work surrounding this. I always make, whenever I do end a relationship, I always make like a goodbye piece, and so I have a lot of those saved up, and I think like my last relationship was the first one that it was like a happy goodbye. All the other ones were like angry and collage, so I'll have a few of those in there.
We opened it up, but we mostly got people wanting to talk about breakups.
We have like one little corner of the exhibition that'll be about love. Probably about 80% of the work, maybe 90% of the work is about breakups and anger. But
it ends up giving this really nice effect about like the ebbs and flows of relationships and the ups and downs, and I don't know, I think that's really special, especially for like at this age of your life when you're just starting to figure those things out for real outside of high school and as an adult, and these types of relationships, you know, romantic relationships are really a big part of a lot of people's lives at this age, and I feel like because we worked really hard. One. Two, this is an idea I've had in my head for a year, so please let that pay off. Third of all, I think it's something that a lot of people can relate to. Like, everyone has sort of gone a little bit crazy over someone at some point, or you know, had a really intense feeling of some sort. And again, I think we're taught or encouraged or just feel very embarrassed of those feelings a lot of the times, or insecure, or like, you know, don't feel like I can talk too much about my ex or else it'll make everyone feel weird. And this show is kind of like a celebration of like just all of those feelings in general, and so I think it both is something that everyone can sort of find something in, but also it's something that kind of gives us all a little bit of a break from like that pressure to hold it all in and you know, make sure you're handling your breakup right, or not talking about your boyfriend too much, and this is a place to like come and be intense with us.